KITE, I absolutely loved this. I thought this was really beautiful. I really liked how they incorporated the weather and the elements into the dance, because obviously you had the wind from the very beginning, but then you had like a storm, you had the sea, you had lightning and thunder, and you had all of these different aspects. And for me personally, like how I saw it is at the beginning, her and like the tool and everything are obviously kind of like at odds. They're more adversarial, it felt like. And then she clearly kind of lost something, like with the tool flowing out the window and like flying away from her. And then it was just kind of weathering a storm, as it were, and dealing with, you know, the loss, how it changes you moving forward, keeping going. And then at the very end, it definitely felt like she had kind of gotten through it. She had changed, she had evolved, and she had added to herself with the costume and stuff like that. And then she found this kind of lighter tool, and it felt more playful, and it felt lighter, and it felt more embracing each other. And I know that sounds a little weird because tulle is a piece of fabric and it's, you know, doesn't have sentient thought, but for me it very much felt like at the end, after she had weathered the storm, after she had kind of evolved and changed, she had found a piece of what she felt like she had lost, and was able to like fully move forward into like the brightness of the future. And for me personally, I really took it as when you experience any kind of loss in your life, whether it is like loss of a loved one, like if they've passed away, or just you break up with someone, or you are no longer friends with someone and your friendship, you know, has, you know, dissolved, or, you know, you experience kind of any loss, you know, are no longer at a job that you really loved, like things like that, where you can, to varying degrees, but you can feel like you really lost something and that you maybe don't quite know how to move forward in that aspect of your life, or if it is something more all-encompassing, how to move forward in all aspects of your life. And then once you kind of get through that and evolve and change and grow as a person, you can find small moments of, you know, happiness again. You get in a new relationship, you've moved past the worst of your grief, and you can still hold on to the memories and the love that you had. You find a new job that fits better with, you know, your life. You know, whatever the situation is, whatever, you know, life throws at you, you move past it, but you can still find these kind of moments, and you kind of rediscover parts of yourself that you thought you lost forever, you thought were changed forever, but they were just, you know, hiding a little. And that's definitely how I took the kind of film and the dance in general. And maybe that was just me reading into, you know, something that wasn't there, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really beautiful and really amazingly executed.
KITE. I can see where the title came from, but I kind of felt like in the beginning, with all the different fabrics being pulled like this, it felt like a magic trick. It was kind of cool that way. I liked it a lot. And at the beach, I thought it was such beautiful lighting with the daytime and the nighttime and the storm and the lightning. I thought were really cool elements, nature elements to include in this. I thought the sound design was really nice. I just, in part of it, it seemed like the shots were very upper body, and it made me frustrated that I couldn't see more. Not sure that it was a bad thing. It was just, I wanted to see more of her movement, like her body movement and things like that, because I thought she was doing a really great job in the performance. I thought this was great for under 6 minutes. You packed a lot in, and I thought it had a great pace, and it was fun to watch. So great job.
So now let's talk about Kite. This is a stunning dive into the world of dance, showing it as more than just movement. It's pure expression. What's so impressive is how it makes ballet kind of accessible, even to those who might not typically appreciate it. And by that I mean it makes the content of what we see as just simple movements from the outside filled with meaning. And so, in that way, it makes us appreciate it even more than we would by just watching movements. So, I think by visually breaking down what the moves are uh, meant to evoke, the film helps you feel the emotion behind every step, drawing you into the world of, in particular, this one ballet dancer. Her journey is beautifully brought to life with every shot, choice of setting and music, working together to transport the audience into this really metaphorical journey that doesn't need any words. Um, yeah, from the shifting geographical backdrops to the rhythm of the choreography, everything feels intentional and immersive. So, I felt like this kite is not just about dance, but it's about using movement to tell a story and to connect on a deeper level. So I think it's a visually and emotionally rich piece that leaves you with a newfound appreciation for dance as an art form.
This film is called Kite. This was an exhilarating dance short. What I liked about this one was the editing, back and forth between the city apartment and the beach scenes. The gray tool used was so effective. The cinematography was breathtaking with the sunset and the water. The solo dancer was both talented at movement and a strong performer. She showed a big emotional range from wonder to fear to a childlike quality with her giggles. I appreciated the dramatic soundtrack that ebbed and flowed with the action, and the exciting storm sound effects and flickering lighting. The gorgeous final moments on the beach with the tool definitely tied in with the title Kite. Great job.